Hi guys, welcome back to my Genshin Impact video. Now I'm gonna talk about the preparation for Xiao. The real reason is actually for myself, so I'm not tempted to pull for Ganyu. I will make Xiao preparation videos split into multiple parts. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the ascending material which is required for Xiao. So let's start with Qingxin. Qingxin is one of the most annoying materials because they are kind of hard to obtain since most of them are available on the highest peak of the area. That's why if you really want to be efficient, then you need to start gathering from now. Remember that Qingxin spawn time is 48 hours, so you can farm it every 3 days. You need 168 Qingxin to fully ascend Xiao. In this video, I show you the way to get about 29 Qingxin, and I think these are the most efficient route to gather Qingxin. There are other Qingxin spots, but I think they are not effective. The first Qingxin farming area is the most efficient area ever because you can get 12 Qingxin in 2 minutes. If you are not in hurry to max your Xiao, then it is enough to simply farm on this area every 3 days. You will have enough Qingxin later on the road while you have gathered other ascending materials. Now let's talk about other ascending materials. Fayuda turquoise. This one is nothing special. You get it from animal hypostasis. But the problem is, for Xiao, you don't need the hurricane seed. Instead, you need something called juvenile jade. And from the description, we can only get it from the new boss, Primo Geofish Hab, on 1.3. So for this material, we cannot grind for this at this moment. At this point, it is still unknown whether the Primo Geofish Hab will also drop Fayuda turquoise or not. However, I believe it will, because if not, then it is simply unfair, because that means you need to farm 2 bosses for Xiao, Fayuda turquoise from animal hypostasis and juvenile jade from Primo Geofish Hab. If you take a look on the announcement, the Primo Geofish Hab can change its color based on the elemental. So I believe the drops depend on its color. So maybe, okay, if you want to make it drop Fayuda turquoise, then maybe we need to imbue our attack and kill it using animal elemental attack. And if you need, let's say, Agnidas agate for Hutao, then you can imbue it with fire. Second option is they introduce dust of azote, which allow us to change the elements of the stone. So if Primo Geofish Hab drop Geostone, then we can change it easily by using dust of azote, but I think it is still unfair. And yes, that's all my advice for you. Don't worry about Fayuda turquoise at this point. You can do that later. For now, I think the best way to use your resin for Xiao is to gather experience book, Mora, and prosperity talent book. So gather talent book for him. And if you have gathered enough of those things, then I can recommend you to farm for the artifact for Xiao instead of farming for Fayuda turquoise. Because let's say if what I predict is correct, then you kind of waste your time by killing that animal hypostasis, unless of course you have, like, let's say Jin and other wind characters. And I will talk about best artifact setup and weapons on other videos, so make sure you subscribe to know more about those things. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, see you on next video, and stay strong for Xiao. Don't get bait by full body stalking lady.
crumble. Quake!